Okay, now we're recording. Okay, verbiage. So I'm going to give you guys verbiage to put in. So save the stuff in your notes because you're going to need it, whether it's new LCs that you've signed and you're like, okay, now what do I do? Or it's potential loyal customers or what have you. I'm going to start posting some stuff in here.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I thought you meant in the chat in Facebook. I'll tell you, one sec. Yeah, you can totally copy and paste.
Yeah, you can. Okay, so copy and paste that stuff into your notes. Tweak it how you want. But this is fast responses, right? You want to be able to copy stuff and pay, like speed. You're not working from your phone. We don't have time to be messing around. So you want to be able to, so this is if you sign a new loyal customer, this is what you send once you sign them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second because I can't minimize the Zoom. Okay, here I'm going to give you one right now. This one is for following up with potential loyal customers. Cheryl, what I want you to do is every time I do a post, comment something in between it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Feel free to ask any questions, you guys, or, you know, while I'm kind of scanning here, what different verbiage I'm sending you. Jen, how did you get through any of that training today, or have you been pretty busy? Is she frozen? Jen, can you hear me? Can she not? Maybe she can, maybe she can't. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Hang on, hang on. Do you guys have that copied into your phone?
I do.
Perfect.
I'm just saving them under those titles. Like the first one I put for new LC signed, and then I put
Okay,
for potential.
We know it's Jumpstart January, yeah? So we know whatever we're doing in January counts for the convention announcement, right? Yeah. So we know that Mike Patillo has said have 4 loyal customers, get 4, well, really, get 4, keep 4, right? So whether or not, like Cheryl, if you're dispersing volume, do you know what I mean, amongst your chart, you got to remember you want to have 4 loyal customers that are yours. Because that's counting for something. I don't know what. It's counting for something. So 4
okay,
loyal customers.
Just so I know, I have 4 loyal customers. I just don't have. I have like
No. 4 new loyal customers. 4 new ones, right? So we already know that there's something in the works for that 4 new loyal customers. Distributor, of course, is your dream drawing, and we want, you know what I mean? You want to have an entry in that. Like, they're going to draw names, man. Somebody's going to get stuff taken off their dream board, which is exciting, right?
Yeah.
How many of you have your dream board done? Tanya, you got one done?
I do.
Cheryl?
No, I had one, and then I had a fire.
Okay, then you had a fire. Have you done a new one?
Okay. I gotta make a new one.
Do it, yo.
Yeah.
Jen, you're gonna come over here and do dream boards, hey? I think she's frozen. I need to message.
You could do a dream board when you come down.
Yeah, no. I need to message her. It's open but closed.
Yeah, you didn't even listen to me, did you?
What?
That didn't even answer my question. What do you mean, no doubt?
No doubt. You said we could do it when we come down there. I heard you. I'm multitasking, yo. Don't worry. I'm a mom, Cheryl. I heard you. I got bug fart hearing when it comes to that kind of stuff. Come on now. You got kids, you know what I mean? But we know it's Jumpstart January. So, and the biggest thing I find, you guys, with when we're following up with loyal customers or potential loyal customers, don't say auto ship. And I know you're going to want to talk about the loyal customer program, and you're going to want to talk about, you know, we tend to be like, oh yeah, you're auto ship, blah, blah, blah. Don't talk about auto ship. What I say is like, you'll have 2 more orders after this order. You know what I mean? I try not, auto ship scares people.
Yeah.
Auto ship is what Shakeology and all of that, that's what they always say is auto ship, auto ship. Auto ship scares people. And when they hear it, it kind of flips them out. And then they don't want to order because, sorry guys, I'm flipping to my notes somewhere here. Yeah. So you don't want to say auto ship. You can, you know, if you're saying, oh, well, if you order this month, you'll only have to order 2 more times. That's it. You only have to order 2 more months, right? I would, you know, I wouldn't even, you have 2 orders after this, and then that's it. Like, I wouldn't even mention auto ship. I don't know. And I found that every little customer that I brought up auto ship, eventually they did, but it took longer. There was more follow-up.
Yeah.
Right? And we don't want to spend too much time. I mean, yes, the fortune's in the follow-up, but if you're not my little customer yet, ooh, I'm hungry and I want you in my back office, right? I don't want you in my inbox. I want you in my back office. So if I'm not talking about auto ship, I find that they seem to be more probably like, yeah, sign me up. You know what I mean? If they think it's going to be auto ship to them and they have no control, auto ship makes it sound like you have no control over your order when it comes, even though you can explain it to them. That's just like diarrhea of the mouth. Nobody wants to hear it. They kind of tune you out when you're explaining loyal customer program and perk points. And, you know, customers don't want to hear that. They're like, just give me the product. How do I get the best bang for my buck? You know, you can get into that kind of later, just not, that's what I find anyway, that auto ship, no. And then if I've got somebody asking for my website, I ask to text them my website. Can I text it to you? Because now I've got their contact information. And 9 times out of 10, they'll say, absolutely. And I have a picture with my website on it, and I just send it to them, or I type my website in, and they can click the link right there, and they're in my site, right? Depending on what it is. You know what I mean? Usually, if I'm in my truck, then, and I'm, you know, I don't have time to type, I'm driving or whatever, then I'll send a photo with my website. But 9 times out of 10, I type it into their text, and then they can hit that. And when I get if I'm giving my website out, I'll say to them, would you like me to walk you through the process, or would you like me to do that for you? Do you know what I mean? A lot of times, I don't just give my website out to every single person that is interested in product. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to go to my site, and they're not going to order. And it's amazing how many times I just used to give out my website and think, oh, they'll check things out, they'll come back with questions, and they never did. Or another It Works distributor followed up just a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? Where they felt like they could order from them, whatever, right? So if you can get in there, you can get their contact information is golden. Then if you get, like, you'll get the people that are like, I don't have the money right now. Payday is, you know, whatever. I'd like to do it, but now's not the right time. I get dates. I say, okay, when's your next payday? When are you paid next? You know what I mean? Or whatever. Oh, child taxes next week, or you know what I mean? Whatever it is. And then they give me a date. As soon as they give me a date, I write it in the calendar. I'm following up with them.
Hey, on that note, Alberta this Friday, for anybody that's complaining about money, Alberta this Friday has the family working allowance come out, which is like $400 or $500. Oh,
it's more than that. I think, yeah, some people get a lot more than that. I don't.
Well, I'm a kid, so I get like 400 and something, right?
I get nothing.
It's
what's this? Right. You know what I mean? So whatever it is, I get a date to follow up. And I write that shit down, and I make sure I am following up with those people. I'm not, you know what I mean?
But, yeah, what I'm saying though, like I've had where I've told Carissa the same thing. She's had potentials in Alberta, and we get different government payments than you do in Ontario at times.
Yes.
So those Carissa knew.
I wouldn't do when the only thing I advise on, don't post an opportunity post or a product post asking people to spend their children's child tax on an open forum. Now, if this is a girl that's been wanting to try the product or has been, wanting to become a distributor, you're messaging her in her inbox and say, now's the time, you got a little extra money. Like if you wanted to start your own business or you wanted to.
No, I wouldn't go on and say.
Yeah, like some people do. Some people are like,
oh, no, I know. There was a bunch of posts going around at Halloween saying people are spending money on costumes but can't start their own business.
Yes.
And it's like, well, dude, there was times that I couldn't have bought my kid the costume.
Yeah.
If I started my own business, my kids were going without Halloween.
Exactly. The same idea. So you have to be thoughtful, right? You have to be thoughtful. You can't be, and that's why those girls that are really spammy, and I mean, I've had It Works girls jump in my inbox and try and recruit me. Clearly, you haven't looked at my Facebook. You know what I mean? Or they've tried to sell me product, and I'm like, okay. We don't want to do that. We don't want to train anybody to do that. Cold messaging? No way. But when you post when you post a product post or you post an opportunity post, I learned a very valuable lesson this week. I have one of these ladies that's all over my stuff. She comments on stuff. She hops on my lives. She comments on my lives. I never ever followed up. I never thought, because she was doing another direct market sales company, I just thought, no, never jumped in her inbox because I don't do that. She joined It Works with another distributor. So when she told me that, I was like, thank you for the lesson of not following up. I should have followed up with her and I didn't. Okay. Whether it was because she didn't really comment, she always liked stuff. Okay. So that shows you that people are watching, they're not commenting. Even if they're liking your stuff, we want to be connecting with those people. I don't care if it's just a quick voice message to say, hey, Sonia, thanks for the love of my post. I hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Not, oh, maybe it was a Fat Fighters post. I don't care. I'm not going to get in her inbox and say, oh, Sonia, you like my Fat Fighters post? You can get it for $33. Blah, blah, blah. Don't do it.
I was just talking to Karen about that tonight. She's like, sure.
And I know
that I've reached out.
We've all done it. I used to be bad for that because I get excited, right? I just want to tell you every ingredient. I want to tell you every bit of information.
But
I want to know.
I think we've all experienced where it's been done to us and how much we dislike it, right?
So everybody, no matter what,
that's how I look at it. I don't like it.
Everybody that likes and comments on your stuff, you want to be reaching out to them. I don't care if it's just a, hey, girl, I don't care, whatever it is. And a lot of times, that's the easiest thing, right? So let's say somebody comments on something, me, or something, okay? I would be in their inbox and I'd be saying, hey, how are you? I'm not going to start the conversation with, oh, thank you for liking my post, or blah, blah, blah. No. And I'm not going to say, oh, thanks for liking my post, do you want to join my business?
Yeah, by the way, Tanya,
how are you? If I know that person, or I know she's got kids, or I know, she's got fur babies, I don't care. I'm going to figure out, and that's the first thing I do. Like, I'm a creeper, right? So when people like my stuff, I'm checking out their Facebook. I want to know what they like. I want to know what they care about, because then I'm going to implement that into my conversations with them, because it creates a feeling. And you have to create a feeling. It's like Tim Hortons coffee. You go to the same Tim Hortons to get your coffee. Why? Because the lady in the drive-thru makes you feel something. There can be 50 million Tim Hortons all around you, but you go to that same Tim Hortons because you like it. The people there are good. Or maybe you avoid a Tim Hortons because the Filipino behind the window was an idiot and screwed up your order. You know what I mean? And then you were pissed off, and you never go back to that Tim Hortons again. It's a feeling, right? True. So if you're not creating them to feel something, so that's what I will, if they're moms, that, I'll send a message, hi, how are you? Hope the kids and the family are well. And then they'll respond, oh my God, thanks. Oh yeah, I liked her post about crab fighters. Now all of a sudden we're talking about business and they don't even realize what's happening. Right? Because you're forming relationships with people. They're like, oh, you actually genuinely care. Most It Works girls are jumping in an inbox trying to sell them something right off the get-go. They are, because I see people complaining about it every single day. So I know that that's still happening on a regular occurrence, right? It Works is known for cold messages.
Yeah.
It Works is known for, saying, there was one girl, May, and It Works rep had the nerve to say to this girl, send her a message and say, I've noticed your pictures, and since the holidays, your face looks fuller. I've got something that can help you. You basically called her fat, right? Or that she had put on extra pounds, and now you want her to buy your product? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. And they're going to name and shame you all over the internet because girls are like that. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, brutal. And that was It Works rep. I felt so bad. That girl was on my friends list. I apologize profusely for an It Works rep. I have no idea who that was. You know what I mean? So you got to be thoughtful, right?
One sec, Tanya. Other Tanya.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That
you got bad service.
Originally, my party, is she your friend? Oh,
I didn't hear what you said. You froze.
Are you friends with her?
Who?
Oh,
We can't hear you, Cheryl. You're cutting out.
that the girl Meg that lives in Timmins that you came on the party with.
Oh yeah.
You know her?
Yeah.
She knows her, yeah? Cheryl's got bad connection in that garage. Cheryl, can you hear?
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna talk. Are you friends?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
But is she?
What?
She.
Yeah, you're cutting out, Cheryl.
She is thinking with her.
Can't hear you. You're cutting out.
This is annoying.
Okay.
Okay. Now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, thank you. Stay where you are. Lift one leg.
Okay. Okay. So
try that again.
I'm talking to her right now.
Okay.
She wants to get out of Keep Collective. We discussed a while back doing an order swap kind of thing. So she wants to become a distributor, and I'm going to use her.
You're going to put her. What are you doing?
I'm going to use. So, because
first of all, Tanya, have you ever spoken to this girl about It Works?
She just popped on my party. That's how I met Tanya. Right? So then we talked because we're in that group together.
Mm-hmm.
So then we talked. Tanya popped on, and that's how I knew who Tanya was. To Tanya and Mega from Timmins.
Oh, they're from the same town.
Yeah. So what I was
they
thinking.
know each other. So
what I was thinking is if she signs up tonight, I'm moving her under Tanya.
Under Tanya, yeah. Place her there. Yeah. No, that's what you do. Yeah.
Right. Because if you get that's why I said I know you know each other. My question was, do you get along?
Because
we're
the same
team.
You lead her, Tanya? Are you?
I could.
Yeah. Okay. Done. You got no drama with her. It's good. You know what I mean? Town draw. You never know, right? They could be friends, and you're like, oh, I don't think I could work with her if I slap her out or something. You know what I mean? You get people.
Yeah. You know.
No.
But, okay. We're talking now. So if that happens, you'll have your first distributor.
Awesome.
Thanks. It just makes more sense to me to put her under you.
Totally. No. Give her somebody local too. Somebody she can. That's a good thing. Like, it's good to have a local person. And I know Jenna's having trouble getting on this stupid thing.
Yeah, because I remember she sent me, well, actually she saw my post, she commented on it, and then I said, yeah, and then she asked me some questions, so I was explaining to her a certain product. I can't remember exactly what it was. And she's like, oh, okay. She's like, well, if I ever join, Cheryl's my girl, so I'll go to her. I'm like, okay, no problem.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So then Cheryl will just place her under you anyway.
Yeah. Like, even if she signed up as a loyal customer because she's friends with you, I'm not going to steal her like that. I don't.
Yeah, give her to you. Yeah.
So if I can move her as a loyal customer or as a DT.
Whatever she signs as.
So.
Whatever she signs as. What does Tanya got right? Tanya, what do you got right now for loyal customers?
I got one.
You got one. All right.
Yeah.
So we know you need to get another one. You're almost commission qualified. We know you need to get another one, even if, don't even worry about Cheryl, what she's doing. You need to get another loyal customer. We know that. We know that, right? So why don't, let me find my post. I'm going to give you guys a post to post. Tweak it yourself. Do what you like. We're going to do a Fat Fighters post, okay? Give me a second. I'm going to give you a post to post. We're going to do something right now and see what we can muster up, because these power hours, when they give us posts like this, let me tell you, man, I love it.
Okay, I'm going to go off screen for a minute.
Go off screen. I'm going to give you a post in a minute. Just give me a second.
Well, I'm not going to leave. I'm just going to put it so you
can
can.
turn your camera off. Yeah, it's cool, yo. I'm scrolling to find my post. Maybe a little bit. Okay. Here is my post. Now you're going to copy it, make it your own. Okay. Tanya, do you pull up any, like, where do you find all of your images now that you guys know that you can't take images from, where are you getting your images?
I Googled them.
You do? Okay. So I Pinterest mine. That's what I do. And I mean, I try to find stuff that looks like it's a product post that looks like I've done it. Do you know what I mean? It looks like 10 minutes. I'm going to have to send you guys another link. This Zoom is going to kick us out. Why?
Wow.
We've been on here for what? Half an hour? Whatever. I'll send you guys another link when it's
okay.
Okay, where? So I try to find like where it looks like it's a product in my house. Do you know what I mean? It's not the It Works corporate photos. I want to incorporate them in my life. So this is a post right now for Fat Fighters. Tweak it, make it your own. Find a picture right now. So we're going to do this while we're on our Zoom. You're going to freaking get online. Find yourself a picture of Fat Fighters. And I want you guys to post something like this. And I want you to throw that up on your Facebook. Make sure the post is public. And I want you to do a Fat Fighters post. This post signed a shit ton of loyal customers this week. So you want something like that, right?
Okay.
You know, when they gave us the post, it was the who wants to have their cake, the cake and eat it too, was what I added to the post. Do you know what I mean? So tweak it however you want. Like, who wants to start losing weight today? Question mark. Who wants to start losing weight for $39.99, $39 a month or whatever? What are Fat Fighters in Canada? 39?
Yeah.
Yeah. Start losing weight today for $39. And then do the Fat Fighter, right? Talking about the Fat Fighter and curbing fat and carbohydrates out of their meals. Brilliant. Brilliant.
I got it. Tanya, if you, Tanya Sire, if you want, I got 2 Fat Fighter pictures I'm going to put on my post right now, and you can steal them.
All right.
My website is not anywhere on them, so you don't need to worry about that.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Well, and just finding, and it's always good to have different photos. Like, I try to find different photos that people aren't posting. And I talk about product that nobody's talking about. Like, I really need to talk about Estro Rhythm for a while. I think that would be my post tomorrow, maybe. I don't think I've talked about that product, and I think I need to. I've got a lot of menopausal women on my Facebook. Because I'm old, right? All right. How are you doing, Cheryl? You got that posted?
Yep.
Girl. Okay, now every single one of these people you are going to follow up with. Whether they like, comment, and another thing, like some people today on my power hours, it was like, some people were like, oh, well, I did the same post. Like, okay, it's a post. And some girl was like, I got 15 loyal customers from that post. And then there's another girl that goes, I didn't get anything. Nobody liked it. Nobody commented. You guys posted again. You got to think. Well, for me anyway, I've got so many friends on my friends list. I could probably post the same post 5 times a day and hit different people, depending on time zone, depending on who, peak hours when people are on Facebook. So if you find that you had a post that a lot of other people are getting traction from, post it again. Delete it. Post it again. It's okay to do that. Just make sure you delete the post after you've copied it to post it again, so you don't have a shit ton of the same post on your wall. But you delete it, post it again. It's okay. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged because, nobody commented or liked that. And yet I seen, Susan had the same post and she had 30 likes and a bunch of comments. Delete it and post it again. Try again. So that's huge. Like if it's not getting traction, don't completely scrap it. If it's working for other distributors, that post is good, right? And have you guys all done the personality test?
I don't think I did.
Okay, Tanya, I will send you that link. You guys,
that's my fault.
Send it to her. I'm going to share the link right now. I'll share it in the chat. Copy the link, put it somewhere or whatever, or maybe I'll send it to Cheryl and Cheryl can send it. Give me a second. Where is my book club? This personality test, you guys, is huge. Like, you want to be posting your posts. You want to be targeting those personalities. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're posting, for example, if you're going to post for the blue personality, that blue personality is all about community. They like fun. They like to organize events. They like to, right? So for a blue, let's say you're doing an opportunity post and you're like, okay, today I'm going to target my blue personalities that are on my Facebook. You're going to post a picture with your teammate and you're going to talk about how much fun you've had. You know what I mean? You want to, I'm going to share the link first because you guys need to know what we're dealing with because you don't know, right? And I never thought about that before. And I used to talk to people like I would talk to anybody. And now that I think about personalities, if I've got somebody in my inbox, it's like, okay, tell me about your business. How do I make money? I know that's a red personality. I know it's all about the dollar bills. So I'm going to talk about bonuses and I'm going to talk about generational stuff. I'm going to talk about, how you can earn on all your downlines, blah, 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 blah. Because red just wants to make money. They don't care. They don't care what they got to do. They're not even going to ask questions about it. They're just going to run because they want this. Yellow wants to help people. It's all about helping people, right? So when you say, you know what, these products are changing people's lives. These products, I help so many people every day change their health, change whatever. Yellows are like, yes, because I want to help people. Greens are the people that are like, what's in it? Okay, you've got this product. Okay, tell me everything about it. They want to know every ingredient. They got to do their research. Those are the ones that you follow up with all the time because they need more information. They always want more information. They're not the type of people that jump into something not knowing, not having done their research, right? Hang on, where is that link? Okay, let me find that link. Da, 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 da. Where's my personality test? Come on.
So I have a question.
Yep. Yes.
For someone like me, and like how would you know me now, but you didn't. And I, like when I did the color test, it was 24, 24, 25, 24. Like I was even right across the colors pretty much.
We're all a little bit. We are all, I can't find that just at the moment. Hang on. We are all a little bit of those colors. Just some are more dominant, right? Like Cheryl, I would say you're yellow. You're about helping people. You're blue too, because you're about community. And you're about like connecting with your church. That tells me you're blue. You like to have fun. You like to meet new people. You like to be in your community, like with your school, with your kids' school or with church, whatever. You like that. So that's blue, right? Your red, I can see where that's a bit of red. I think this business is going to bring out my red. I used to think I was red. I used to say I'm a red. Sure, in a lot of ways I have a lot of red. It's the follow through because I get too busy with my yellow trying to help people. So then I handhold. I'll put my business on hold to help somebody else because I'm yellow. If I got a girl that I know really needs this paycheck and I'm like, I think this business can change her life, I tend to spend a lot of time trying, you know what I mean? Because I want it for them just as bad as they do, because that's my yellow. So I'm hoping that this business is going to bring out my red, where it's like, okay, the yellow's great, you know, but is it end all be all? No. No. And we're all a little bit of, but one will dominate. There's going to be one dominant, maybe two that are pretty close, but they're not going to, you know what I mean? I don't know, Cheryl, you might want to try that test again. Oh my God, we're being kicked out of here. Okay, I'm going to send you a new link.
Okay.